this 3-kid thing has rocked my world. So baby at 2 weeks old had her very first ambulance ride. Surgery is coming. It is a major surgery that is happening. Okay, hello my friends. Welcome. I have not picked up the camera since I filmed my 1-week postpartum video, and that was a month ago. Over a month ago now. And you've still been seeing videos from me because I was very smart and also very bored as I waited for my baby to come. And so I got a bunch of videos done beforehand, and very glad I did because I still have podcasts going out every week, another video going out every week. We are now 5 weeks postpartum. I apologize that this is just not the most high quality video I've ever seen. Couldn't deal, so we're just gonna go with that. So let's get to things that happened. You're probably wondering, there's a kind of a crazy title to this video. So I posted my 1-week postpartum. I filmed that, and then a couple days later I got mastitis. So things were going so good that first week. I was so happy. My baby was doing so good. She was sleeping good, eating good. Then I got mastitis, which is a breast infection. I've never got that before. This is my 3rd baby that I've breastfed, and it was awful. If you've had it, let me know in the comments. It was just not a fun experience. And then after I got over the mastitis, I had really low supply on that side, and I had pain on that side for like 2 weeks, to the point where I wanted to quit breastfeeding because it hurt so bad, and I had to pump on one side and feed on the other because my baby wouldn't nurse on that side. I don't know why. If it was just the low supply or if it tasted different, I don't know. But it took her like 2 weeks to actually eat on both sides. Maybe 1 week for her to eat on that side, but it was about 2 weeks of being low supply and painful. It was just not a fun experience. But that was less of a big deal than what happened next. So at 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks old, my baby got RSV. At the ER, they tested her oxygen, and her O2 was in the 80s, which is not good. And so they put her on oxygen. They said, we need to keep her overnight because she's not keeping her O2 up without the oxygen. Every time they took it off, she would drop. But the hospital that we went to didn't have a pediatric unit section. I don't know what it's called. So they sent us to another one, and they had to send us in an ambulance. So baby at 2 weeks old had her very first ambulance ride. So my husband left. I went with my baby to the other hospital. He went to go take care of our other 2 kids, and he ended up staying at home the whole time. I stayed with my baby the whole time in the hospital. She had really no other issues except the oxygen and then getting her nose sucked out. And those are the only 2 things they were really doing, but because her oxygen just kept dropping, they kept keeping us there. So we ended up staying 4 days in the hospital, me and my little 2-week-old baby. And I ended up getting sick too. It was just a cold for me. It wasn't a huge deal, but I had a cold while I was in the hospital with her. So me and her were just sick in the hospital together. But even though it was really, not the thing I wanted to do, and scary at points, and was of course a really hard situation, it actually came with a lot of blessings, because me being able to just be with my baby, just me and her, for 4 days and 3 nights straight was such a blessing, because I have 2 other kids, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, that are very chaotic and take a lot of my time and energy, of course. And so just to have time just with her was really special. And when she was on the oxygen, she was fine. She was monitored the whole time. So I really wasn't worried about her in the hospital at all. I was nervous to go home at first, but once we'd been there 4 days and I kind of knew how everything worked and could do all of the stuff at home, they sent us home with oxygen and with a monitor and everything. I felt much more comfortable because we had been there so long. Baby did end up recovering. She was on oxygen for a little over a week. Some of that was at home, some of it was in the hospital. Once she recovered, we were very happy. Everybody was doing better. And then literally, not even kidding, 3 days later, one of my kids starts coughing again. And we got another respiratory illness. This season has been so bad. Everyone I know has been sick, and with RSV, it kind of messes up their lungs a little bit, and so it can cause problems when they have other colds. So we were very nervous about that, but of course we got another illness. So this time, even though I was very cautious the first time my kids got sick, I was extra cautious this time. I pretty much just kept her in a separate room with an air purifier, and she got sick. So baby got sick again. Oh, I was very nervous, but this second one was not as bad. So we are doing much better now. Everybody's finally getting over it. You can hear I'm a little bit nasally. I still have a slight congestion from this last cold, but I'm feeling much better. And now I'm getting surgery. So surgery is coming. I'll be sharing more about that, but it's a big one. Okay, it is a major surgery that is happening. I think I'll save all that for another video, but just know that it's been craziness, okay? 9 months of the sickest pregnancy I've ever had in bed all day, and then a week and a half that was amazing with my baby, mastitis, RSV, hospitalized, another sickness, and then boom, right into surgery. You know what? That's how we do it over here. So hope you are enjoying this. I will try to keep you updated on everything. I will for sure share more about my surgery, do a surgery vlog. All of that will be coming. Just cannot promise a timeline because it's been crazy, okay? This 3-kid thing has rocked my world. And I know that it will continue to get easier once I get through the surgery. Baby's a little bit older. We stopped getting sick so many times, but you know, right now it has been a roller coaster. It's the best of times and the worst of times. But overall, to be honest, emotionally, I have been so good. I've been doing so much better than I was pregnant. I don't have those crazy pregnancy hormones that were making me so depressed. I don't feel like I have postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety. I feel emotionally so good. And of course, some nights, if I didn't sleep good, I get the baby blues. But overall, I feel like I'm doing super well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, okay, I guess that's everything. Why am I feeling so awkward ending this? I think it's because I haven't filmed in so long. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, bye.